Hey, my forest classroom friends. Today I am out here with one of our baby chicks. We happen to have chickens, and this year we have 9 new babies. And I want you to meet Buttercup. She's a baby chicken. And I've been thinking about babies because of the time of year, and specifically about baby birds because I have these baby chickens, and because I've been seeing a lot of birds right here in my yard building nests and having babies. So we would call Buttercup a domesticated animal or bird, because I'm going to feed her and give her water and take care of her for all of her life. But most of the birds around here that I've been noticing that have babies are wild birds. They're robins and blue jays, juncos and little warblers. So that's what I've been thinking about. Baby animals, baby birds. So I want to introduce you to some of Buttercup's siblings. And I want to show you a robin nest that I've been watching that has some baby birds in it. And then I want to go visit my friend Patti one more time with you, because she has been taking care of and raising baby animals that are wild animals, but they either were injured or one of their parents was injured, and so they couldn't take care of the babies anymore. And so Patti's taking care of them and helping them to grow up so that she can release them back in the wild. And I'm hoping today that we can visit a squirrel, gray squirrel, and a possum, and maybe some baby beavers. So let's check out all these babies in springtime in Vermont.
So in here I have Wilson, who is a little baby gray squirrel. Come here, Wilson. He's about a month old, and this is a very exciting day for Wilson. This is the day his eyes are just starting to open. What do you think of the world, Wilson? He is very ready for his lunch. Second lunch. What do you think, Wilson? This is a very special baby squirrel formula. He's excited about that. So I raise a lot of baby squirrels when something happens to their mother, and I'll keep him for a few months, and he'll be released to live in the forest, and he will know just what to do. Don't ask me how, but he will. He'll find nuts and bury them and make a nest. And I hope I'll have some more little baby gray squirrels soon for him to play with.
Patti, how did you find Wilson?
Because I'm a wildlife rehabilitator, people can look up my number and call me when they find a baby animal. And these people who lived in Brattleboro found this poor little squirrel curled up and shivering right by their door one morning. And it seems like he was caught by a cat. So they brought him to me, and now, as you can see, he's doing pretty well.
So Patti, you don't go out and find baby animals to bring home to have as pets. These are animals that have been injured or orphaned, and you help to raise them, help them get strong and healthy so they can live on their own again. Is that right?
Exactly. And a wild gray squirrel would make a terrible pet.
Tell us why.
Well, they seem very cute and cuddly for a little while, but pretty soon they'll start attacking anyone that they don't know. That's not a good thing. And they go absolutely crazy if they have to live in a cage. They just run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And they know what they have to do, and they know what they want to do, and that's be a squirrel up in the trees And even though it may be more dangerous out there, that's where they're happy. So one day, Wilson will be a squirrel climbing around in the trees.
So, Patti, if somebody found a baby animal that was injured, how can they reach you?
Well, they can call BEEC.
Excellent.
And that's a good way to get in touch with me, and I can tell them exactly what they need to do. In many cases, it's nothing at all. Or how to keep the baby warm and comfortable until someone can get to it to take care of it. Isn't that delicious? There you go. There you go. Wipe your little chin.
Well, thank you so much for letting us meet Wilson and learn a little bit about baby animals and why it's important for them to live in the wild and how people can help baby animals if they find them.
Well, you're just so welcome, and Wilson says, so nice to see you, now that he can finally see. This poor little possum somehow got separated from Mom and was found by some people after she had been attacked by probably a cat. But she's demonstrating some very nice possum adaptation. See how she's holding onto my finger with her tail. Got nice ears, little opposable thumbs on her hind feet there. She's just enjoying life and hoping to feel better soon. Here, go, baby.
Hey, my friends. So here we have these 3 baby beavers that Patti is raising. And there are so many really cool things about them. But one thing that I'm noticing is how they look exactly like their parent, only smaller. They have all the same features that we talked about with Henry. Notice their small eyes and ears. Oh, and look at that. We're getting a really good look at that scaly tail. And the thick brown fur. Oh, and look at this one here swimming. See if you can notice the small front forepaws. And we'll try and get a look at those rear webbed feet. All the same things that we noticed about Henry.
You want to come out, don't you? Yes, come on out. You are quite wet. So their waterproofing is not quite up to par yet.
Right.
Yeah, you guys have not learned to groom yourselves.
So Patti, we were noticing how many of the features of the baby beaver are exactly like the adult beaver.
Yeah.
The one thing we weren't able to see very well were the webbed feet in the back.
Oh my goodness. Hold on to your hat. These guys have got some webbed feet. Just as soon as we start eating here, you will get to see them. Well, as you can see, baby beavers are very cute. So it's kind of fun to get to be their mother, but baby beavers spend at least 2 years with their parents learning how to be beavers, so it's quite a big job to be a mother beaver. Look at these tails, though. I mean, Who could object to having tails like that around for 2 years? Winter will be tricky because they'll need a constant supply of, well, summer too, of aspen to eat. Oh, don't you want this? Right now it's challenging because they don't like the taste of this milk. I've ordered some special milk for them. It's not here yet, but I'm not sure they're going to like it any better. This milk is for squirrels. You are hungry. You really want this. You really do. There you go. So I can tell you that baby beavers usually, even though they're born looking just like this with their eyes open, little bitty teeth, they don't leave the lodge until they're old enough to dive into the water. And these guys apparently are pretty good divers already. Not quite like Mom, but... This is Nash. He gets really annoyed when he has to stop drinking and it doesn't taste like the right milk. I found this little baby all by himself down by a little stream and was able to make some nice beaver noises. So he said, "Oh, I bet you're a friend," and came waddling right over. So he's kind of attached and already willing to express an opinion. I'm sure the others will get there. Yes, you let us know when you're unhappy, don't you? Yeah.
How often do you feed them?
Right now they're on a 5 times a day schedule for every few hours. But they eat a lot. They eat 5% of their body weight with each serving, so they're getting, well, they could eat 30 milliliters of formula at a time. You're not quite up to that yet, are you? Okay. Yes, one last baby needs some food. Oh, what a tubby. So, show him your webbed feet. Show him your webbed feet.
Hey friends, thanks for coming with me to visit Patti and meet so many cool baby animals. And brought Buttercup back out so you could say goodbye to her. And I want to say goodbye to you because this is our last time together for this year. I hope you have some amazing adventures this summer and go on some great expeditions. And I will look forward to seeing you again in September. Bye, friends. If you have enjoyed this video, please visit our website to learn more about what we do and consider making a donation.